What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I know you guys have been asking about me over the last 3 days, maybe 4 days going into right now. But pretty much what happened is, if you guys follow me on Twitter like my real ones do at GmiasWorld, you already know that I've posted my badge that I was invited to TwitchCon by Twitch. Okay, they flew me out. They took care of everything. Shout out to all those people, man, that they chose your boy. Like, they really chose us. Like, they didn't just choose me, they chose you guys too, because you guys that watch my videos are my main supporters, which is why they were able to even look at me to begin with. So, yo, go ahead and slap yourself on the butt cheeks as hard as you possibly can. Nah, I'm just playing. But we're going to talk about some of the stuff that went on at TwitchCon. We're going to talk about some other things as far as my Madden Ultimate Team and what I'm planning to do going forward. Now, one of the biggest things that was going on is some of you guys, the videos I put out, many of you guys were like, yo, bro, you're supposed to have 6 collectibles, you're supposed to have 6 tokens for the free player. Yes, that's very, very true. I did write a comment and pin it for the video to let you guys know that, yeah, you are supposed to have 6 actual tokens or collectibles, whatever, for the Madden 10 player. So what I did was I got off my flight back to New York. I went from San Diego back to New York. I got back to New York around 4:30 a.m., bro. Shot over right back to the crib and jumped in to play the solo before it expired. So I was able to get the token. So that's safety for Calvin Johnson. You can see clearly right now that I'm at 6 of 10. So in 4 weeks, we're going to all get a free version of a player that we actually want. So what I'm going to do right now is, because many of you guys were asking about the whole Calvin Johnson situation, you know, Gmia, would you consider getting him? Like, is he raw? What's the deal, right? So I looked at his card. I wasn't able to really do a lot of research while I was in San Diego during TwitchCon, which I'm going to continue to talk about in a second. But the one thing that I did know, and that everybody else knows, is that, you know, from the front of his card, you could see that he clearly gets the he gets 84 hit power. Like, so he's gonna, when he's chemmed up, he's gonna have 85, which is what I've noticed to be the threshold of the players that really get the hit stick animations. For those of you guys that were wondering like what I was talking about, because if you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you would see that Ryan Hollins, many of you guys know he and I are friends. You know, he was talking about the hit power situation. You know, he's not gonna be able to cause fumbles, like what's going on with that. But pretty much, my Pat Willis is around the same hit power. And if you line him up, if you line anybody up, that dude is gonna fumble. Like, it's not even a question about it. The dude's coughing it up. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys, that he's not even fully chemmed up. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and show you Patrick Willis in a second. So for those of you guys that are wondering about the free safety capability, like, yo, Gmia, can he really cause fumbles? In my opinion, yes. Now, I haven't played with him yet. I haven't even looked at the price of his card. We're gonna check that out in a second, but I wanna go to Pat Willis and show you guys what I'm talking about. His hit power is also 85. So, and he's just a powered up card. I don't have the full version or anything like that. And all of us know, when you get lined up by P. Willis, it's a wrapperoni with cheese. All right. So now let's go ahead and talk about what went on at TwitchCon. So pretty much what was going on is I saw a lot of people that pretty much, I guess they kind of recognized me from my voice, but I kind of walked around with my badge inside out, because I wasn't looking to, like, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, bro, it's me, whatever like that. I wasn't like looking for attention or anything like that. I just wanted to see what the venue was all about and kind of, you know, get an understanding of what people do. And I will tell you this, though, because I'm going to probably, if you guys want to see some clips of the concert with Logic and who was that, Blink 182, I could definitely share that, but they killed it at Petco Park. Shout out to the police department, the San Diego Police Department. Them dudes, yo, they were so, oh my God, so nice to me. But like, you already know what it is, bro. You already know the fam always gonna stay true, dog. And we're just having some conversation. But they definitely were very, very good as far as security and everything around for all the Twitch partners and the affiliates, and even some of the community members that went out there. They were very, very good at their job throughout the whole entire thing. And they made everybody really feel safe, and it was a cool thing to be a part of with the gaming community. But again, as far as I go, with the they had a lot of things like the Twitch rivals and other things like that. They had a couple parties that it was partner only that, you know, your boy went to. And I will tell you this, bro, we represented pretty heavy. I told, for my younger viewers, like, this is not for you. Like, it was like alcohol parties. Listen, don't ever drink alcohol ever if you're under the age of 77 years old, all right? So don't do it. Just don't do it. But for me, I was having some fun out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 77 yet, but we were having some fun out there. It was a very, very exciting thing. I do want to, in the future, meet some of you guys, you know, going forward. But for this for this particular trip, it was crazy the way that Twitch contacted me and just said, yo, you want to come out, all expenses paid? And it was like very, very like fast, and I had to do a quick response. I didn't really want to like, oh, yo, bro, I'm gonna be in LA, whatever like that, and you know, have you dudes out there trying to rep GmiasWorld going wild and savage. I know a lot of you guys from LA, you guys don't set trips, so it would have been on and popping at the end of the day. But it was a very, very exciting thing to just be a part of it, to see all, you know, different ranges. I saw all kinds of ages, bro, from like, you know, 11-year-old kids that were affiliates to like 60-year-old dudes that were, you know, partners, like Twitch partners, like they make their living from gaming. So it was something that was very, very exciting to be a part of. And in doing so, you know, obviously I missed so many daily objectives. I'm very, very far behind with everything that's going on, but you already know your boy gonna get back into it. But you guys were asking so many things like, yo, Gmia, Troy Aikman, you know, is he raw, Champ Bailey, whatever. So I was told by a few people that Champ Bailey can get like jukebox and all that stuff, but he's a corner. So in all honesty, I don't really know if it would make any sense to even do anything like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for any of you guys that are actually going after Champ Bailey, just write Champ in the comments. I don't really think that it makes sense, but then again, it might, because we could actually get rid of Jalen Ramsey, who was faking sickness to get out of Jacksonville. I don't know if that's gonna all go through, but for those of us that are waiting for like a I don't know, bro, because like we're waiting for like that upgrade. I don't know if we're gonna get that upgrade, bro. Like, this dude is running around talking about he's sick. I know he just had the birth of his child. Hopefully everything went well. He had a healthy baby and everything like that. But we're worried about the mutt aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never wish anything bad on anybody, whatever like that. So like, it's all blessings to his family and everything. But he got to get back out on the field, dog. Like, bro, I need a power up for Jalen Ramsey like right now. But I think I might end up going with Champ Bailey powered up and seeing what he can do. And then if he's decent, we'll just get rid of Jalen Ramsey. Because like I said, I don't know what he's doing, and I don't think that he ever wants to play for the Jags again. So for all you Jag fans, if you're a Jag fan, write Jags in the comments. That's going to be a huge loss. All right? That situation is going to be like pretty much, it's all about Minshew right now anyway. But even with all that being said, it's something that everybody needs to understand. You know, going forward, defensively, if Jalen Ramsey creates a huge void, you got the Minshew magic. You know, yesterday you guys were able to win, but that's not going to happen that often. And, you know, I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but those kind of miracles are wild. You remember Case Keenum last year? Like with the Vikings, you see what he's doing now with the Redskins? Like, that dude is garbage. But in certain cases, you do get lucky. You know what I'm saying? And in that regard, you know, I like to see that the Jags are, you know, having something, you know, having some fun times or whatever. But you got to understand, Jalen Ramsey is going to be very, very hard to replace. So for us as MUT players, we got to do what's best for us. I keep telling you guys, I don't really care about, like, the fact that these dudes are doing whatever. Like, they got to take care of themselves. They got to, you know, they don't want to be a part of a team, whatever. It's not the way it was before where you got to stay. There are ways for people to force their way out. Just become, you know, try to pull an Antonio Brown. Not saying that Jalen Ramsey is, you know, Antonio Brown, because I don't think anybody is Antonio Brown. That dude just, he changed the whole scene. Like, that dude right there, something wrong with, I think something is really wrong with him mentally, though, but that's besides the point. Unless they're able to prove that, I can't really explain his behavior. But those are some of the main things that I've been getting asked over the last, you know, 3 or 4 days that I've been MIA and you guys been looking for me. You know, what are we doing as far as corner? All right, so I'm going to do this solo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to figure out a couple things, try to, you know, assess what's happening, but I'm just trying to break it down so that everybody understands, because some of the videos that I put out about winning more games, many of you guys, including my veterans, you got a better understanding of what you need to be doing and not what you should be following what everybody else is doing. Because the game is very simple. You know, you run the ball, you play good defense, you know, primarily trying to stop the run, and you're going to win as many games as you want. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what Madden is. It's nothing else that's going on with it. So, you know, when you get a guy that wants to pass or whatever, you still need to have decent players that's not going to get burnt deep for 6. Now, for those of you guys that are waiting for Deion Sanders, write Deion or Neon Deion. Because many of you guys know you got to have keywords for each video, so I'm trying to see like who my real ones are. A lot of you guys are phony, running around with your butt cheeks out and not really knowing what's going on in the videos. That's why I'm giving you so many, you know, keyword hints to see where you guys are at. But Neon Deion is probably going to be like a 90. What did they give Randy Moss? 92, 93 speed? Deion Sanders might be like a 92, 93 as well. They're going to have to make sure that you know, that pretty much Dion is pretty fast. So that may be something that we have to look forward to. So we could probably save for him, but something is telling me that his price is going to be insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also they just put out the free safety. Did I miss that kid? All right, they put out the free safety Calvin, right? So would they put out a cornerback right after? Did he just put his arm through my line? What is going? All right, bro. Maybe I'm seeing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did just come from San Diego, and it was just straight vacation status, like just martinis, all kind of, you know what I'm saying, Lamborghinis. Like, bro, I don't know what was going on, but there's a lot of alcohol involved. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is the fact that the guy just put his arm directly through that player, and I'm trying to figure out if that's really like something that's happening, that's concurrently happening right now. But yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna have to make that decision, and we're gonna have to make the decision fast. Now, if you guys want me to get Megatron to kind of try him out and see what's good, that is something that, you know, we could definitely take a look at. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta make sure that this guy, let me see what he's doing. He threw it out, pick it. I gotta make sure, oh, it's Joe Flacco, so realistically speaking, this guy sucks. I don't really think it should be that much of an issue, right? I don't think so. All right, is that guy over there? Bro, why does Shazier just, bro, oh my God, who is that? Who just caused that fumble like that? Bro, somebody just screamed wild. What was that? Oh, Aaron Donald just hit him and the ball came out. Yeah, but that is Joe Flacco. All right, so it's so many things that we got to get caught up with that I have to kind of, I got to really decide. But I like the free safety being at 89. Plus, I don't know if I pointed it out, his zone coverage is very, very high. So we could actually, like at this point right now, we've been actually subbing out Ken Houston and putting Ken Houston over there. Many of you guys have kept him as like a backup strong safety to sub him in because of the speed. So that's something that we could probably get rid of Ken Houston. And then after that, we're going to have to figure out what we're doing with Sean Taylor. That's pretty much what I've been trying to, you know, assess. Because many of you guys that tweeted me that you pulled Calvin, for the most part, you're going to keep him because you can keep him as a sub linebacker and run nickel and just torment your opponent. Because even with the fact that they don't really let you jump a lot, he's like very, very agile. And, you know, obviously he's 6'5", but he's a different build than Anthony Barr. Most of you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't understand, it's pretty much like this, right? Even though Anthony Barr is 6'5" and Calvin Johnson is also 6'5", they build the players differently with their archetype. So they're able to do different things and react differently to the way the plays are going on. So Calvin Johnson has always had that build, like he's like lanky. You know what I'm saying? That like he's a, you know, ready to go type dude, like very, very long, and he can jump up high. I'm very, very interested to see. I might have to, you know, actually get that guy and see exactly what he's doing, because I have a feeling that if you throw if you throw the ball to his side, which I don't really see a lot of people. I don't really see people passing the ball. Everybody that I play, they're pretty much, you know, they're coming out and they're running some kind of I-tight, I-pro, whatever. So I don't really see that happening. But if it were to happen, I think that Calvin might be a glitch in the game. You know, regardless of whatever we've been doing, I think he definitely might be a glitch. So we're going to have to look to that and see exactly how that works out, to be honest. All right, so why did they move down like that, though? And why is he... Bro, okay, so how many passes? What was that? He's only allowed to get 15. I can't really let this guy... Bro, I can't really let this guy do whatever he wants. Why did the just do that? He's about to get up completion. All right, we got him. I really have to focus on, you know, seeing where my squad is right now. And then if you guys, you know, it depends on also where your team is. Because a lot of you guys just ask, like, yo, bro, what about this? But I have no idea about anything regarding, why is he down like that? Bro, what is going on? Okay, he's about to run this for 6. Run it for 6 then. And then pick my mom's up and do her while you're doing it. Like, what? Why? Hold up. Maybe because I gotta figure something out. I think it's because I pressed him at the last minute. That could be why all of that just happened. I gotta figure that out. Because I don't know what was just going on with that. That was kind of weird. Usually they back off a little bit to kind of give me some time. Okay, good. You're holding blocks. All right, that's always a good thing. All right. Okay, I tried to spin move like a wild savage. I definitely wanted to let that clock run for the 1 second, but it didn't work out for that. All right, so look, so pretty much going forward, right, we have a lot of things that we have to discuss. We're going to figure out, you know, primarily what is the best case scenario. Are we getting rid of Jalen Ramsey? Like, you know, what's the whole protocol of it? For many of you guys, with the way your teams are built, some of you guys probably already have Champ Bailey powered up because you guys are psychopaths with your training points, and then you use it all up, and then you're like, yo, bro, I'm dead broke. I don't know what to do. Listen, this is the thing. And then also for all you guys talking about Melvin Gordon, I gotta also follow up on that. If you watch my video about Melvin Gordon, right? I guess we can go MG. Just write MG in the comments. Many of you guys have already like forgot a lot of the keywords already, so you guys already finished playing the game. But my real ones are still playing. This is the situation, right? That's kind of lit, right? Melvin Gordon, he's gonna be as glitchy as you guys think he is, whatever, because he's a series master. That's not what my point was. My point was the amount that it costs to power him up when you can get a Gale Sears and not spend as much. You guys have to remember, primarily when you're playing this game, the people that are going to survive for the year are those people that don't spend every single time that something is released. That's what you guys have to understand. And many of you guys are just spending and just don't care. And it's going to come back to haunt you very, very soon. And then you're going to be like, yo, bro, you know, you didn't tell us this. No. I told you everything that you needed to know. It's what you guys are willing to listen to. Bro, bro, throw me a pick down. Oh, okay. All right, good. But we need an interception, right, to get 5 stars? All right, so we're going to have, okay, Joe Flacco's going to throw us one. We all know that. I just got to get us down to like 2 minutes and let him hit us with a Hail Mary. And I think we'll be good. Because I don't really want to, to drag it out or whatever like that. But yeah, getting back to Melvin Gordon, like, it's like 6,000 and change to do it from scratch. So for those of you guys like, yo, many of you guys, yo, you wrong on this one. Yeah, bro, have fun with it. Because you know what's ill about all this stuff? When it comes down to it and you see the value of the card and then they release another card that's like really, really good and you don't have to spend as much, and then my other viewers are, pretty much doing it that way and save all that training. Because remember, all the prices pretty much were wild and ridiculous when I last checked. All right, so if you did that and spent a lot of stuff, you pretty much put yourself in a situation where Melvin Gordon is going to be your running back for the entire series. So you got a whole month of Melvin Gordon partying. Say they release another running back like LaDainian Tomlinson that actually plays well in the game, right? And then you want that card. Now you start to look at different stuff and like, yo, bro, I should have did this, I should have did that. Those legend cards are very, very easy and interchangeable. Especially that's something else I wanted to point out to my newer viewers. When you guys were asking about my O-line and why I have so many legends, pretty much because their ratings are so high right now, they're going to be the best cards in the game. But if I wanted to rate sell them, I get half the training and I don't invest anything else into them. But you see like these other players, like some of the current players or whatever, that continuously gets cards. And I got, say for instance, Lane Johnson. That dude is going to get rate sold effective immediately as soon as I get the chance, right? But it doesn't really matter because I got him for very, very cheap, so I'm just chilling. When it's a series master and you already haven't started upgrading him and you start from the bottom and then you go all the way up with it, that's my issue. Because ultimately I need for you guys to be able to have flexibility. You guys see, I think I only got the, I only have training right now because of my refund. If you guys had secure pass block or whatever, and by the way, you guys should have received those refunds. I believe they did it in cycles of 2. So you should have received everything at this point. If you haven't, you can file the claim at help.ea.com and they'll take care of it. But I believe that all those refunds have gone out. That's the only reason I have training. Other than that, I got to be very, very careful, bro. My bank account is set up like you guys. Many of you guys just buy packs like, yo, I don't care no more. I'm just going to buy a pack. I can't, bro. I'm not doing that. Because not only does it not make sense, it kind of like, the way that I build my team based on the stuff that I want to do. So if I just start getting cards because they're out, like willy-nilly, like say I go off for Troy Aikman, why would I do that? And oh, bro, he got the fastest release. That dude's garbage, bro. Like, I can't wait to see it. Well, it don't really matter because if any of you dudes are running around with Troy Aikman, you're probably still running the ball 99.9% of the time anyway. So it doesn't really matter if you really think about it. But at the same time, it wouldn't make any sense to go after a card like that. Well, Michael Vick, this is the thing, right? The Phillip Rivers that can get all those unlimited hot routes, even though he's not very mobile, that's actually very, very glitchy. But if you don't want to go that route the way that I am, with Michael Vick and you have the escape artists and stuff like that, you obviously can put on slot apprentice, outside apprentice, and make your wide receiver still do crazy stuff. But those quarterbacks are very, very good. I'm pretty sure Troy Aikman, they might have gave him some glitchy stuff. Let me know if they gave him that ability to do that as well. To call any kind of hot route, the additional hot routes like the Kurt Warner, stuff like that. But that's really the only reason that it would make sense to actually go after those cards. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I would urge you guys to just fall back. Pretty much just chill, because what they're going to do is they're going to... Okay, let me... Oh, good play, man. Good play. Don't fumble, though. Don't fumble. Yeah, come back out and do it. How many? He has to get 15 completions. If this guy throws 15 completions right now, I'll just quit. Yo, bro, like, I'm about to just lose my mind. Okay, he's running the ball. All right, good job. Good. No! Okay, chase him down, please. Good. Bro, if you would have made that, that would have been kind of glitchy. Yeah, they're trying to cheat me now. I gotta get this interception now. Right here. Okay, bro, please, Tillman. Big Daddy. Bro, Big Daddy Tillman. That's what we needed. Bro, Big Daddy. That's what they call him in the streets. All right, so we got everything that we needed. We just got to run the clock out now. Yeah, so there's, like I said, I've been listening to you guys. You know, obviously, you know, many of you guys know how to leave comments. You guys have been very, very respectable. Those are the guys that I will, you know, respond to. The other guys, we act like they're not there, and we go from there. So I've been reading a lot of the other comments. I am going to be going forward with giving you guys those insight. But like you can see, there's been so much going on that we have to go over. So, you know, just definitely stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe. You have your post notifications on. If you have other, you know, anything else you want to talk about as far as like what else went on at TwitchCon, I told you guys if you want to see that, like I got clips from me being in like the first row or whatever. You got to just write TwitchCon in the comments, and then I'll share that stuff with you and give you guys an idea of what's going on with that, man. But it was an unbelievable experience, man. And once again, like I said, shout out to Twitch. If you live in San Diego, man, you guys got a really, really good police department, man. Them dudes are just really, really goat. Like, oh god. You know, some places you go, like the police is not like that. They were really, really cool there, man. Especially with all those people that were there for the convention. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I put that out there. You know how I feel about the armed forces, and you know, anybody that's, you know, putting their life on the line. I got a lot of family that's in, you know, military and police work. So it is what it is. With the upgrade right here, we'll take a look at it real quick. I guess it's typical. Oh, he's not even that expensive to get up to right there. He got a 90. Bruh. Oh, what? Oh, zone. He got an 86 zone though, 92 man, but that 86 might get my butt cheeks peeled out, or maybe it won't though. He got a way lower press than also than Ramsey as well, but that 91 speed though, you're not burning champ. I don't know. We gotta look at that. You guys want to do that, champ, bro? Bro, write Champ Bailey in the comments again, bro. Like we're doing something with Champ, y'all. Like let me know if we're doing something with Champ though. Like that yo, 91 speed from 84 though. Like low key, we might have to go that route. But again, I will be back as soon as possible. Shout out to everybody that was holding me down while I was gone for those last couple of days, looking out, trying to figure out what was going on. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You definitely enjoy your day. Until next time, one love.